impressive. Let's give him another round of applause. So, you know, we have so much to celebrate in the Russian-speaking community in New York City. We have the largest Russian-speaking community in the United States, right here in New York City, about 500,000 strong. We have Russian speakers from Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, Moldova, Azerbaijan, Georgia, and other former Soviet countries. This community is so diverse, bringing with it delicious cuisines from borscht to pelmeni and Georgian wine. My grandmother made me borscht with the sour cream. Communities, yes, I miss it. Communities right here in Little Odessa and Brighton Beach and Sheepshead Bay to South Beach and New Dorp and Staten Island, Rego Park in Queens, and Riverdale in the Bronx. Many of these Russian speakers came to this country for a better life and to escape anti-Semitism. But today, we must fight against anti-Semitism and the disturbing rise of hate crimes yet again, this time right here in New York. According to the NYPD, there's been an 82% increase in anti-Semitic hate crimes in just the first 3 months of 2019. No one should have to live in fear because of who they are or where they come from. So we stand against anti-Semitism because it has no place in our society and certainly no place in New York. Now, generations ago, my babushka came to New York from Ukraine. And like so many other families, we became part of the fabric of this city. We put down roots, we became part of a community, and we never left. And just like my own family, hundreds of thousands of Russian-speaking families have made New York what it is today. You helped build our boroughs, you've lifted up our neighborhoods, and you serve New Yorkers as nurses, doctors, police officers, and entrepreneurs. The fact is, immigrant New Yorkers contribute an immense amount to both our cultural landscape and our economy. I want to let you know something. A recent study from my office found that immigrants, including Russian speakers, drive economic success across the 5 boroughs. And our Russian-speaking communities are the beacon of hope for people. We know that a fierce work ethic, strong community, and entrepreneurial spirit have a part of that fabric. And the kid who is now the city controller of New York, whose grandmother came here from the Ukraine, says to me that New York has great possibilities. In fact, if she was alive today, she would say, "Oh, that time I taught you multiplication and it worked," right? So that is what grandparents and great-great-parents mean to the Russian-speaking community. So I think tonight is a very happy occasion. It's a time to marvel in the success of the community, and it's also a time to honor great leaders, people who I believe will make a great difference for years to come. And Ari, before we begin, come on up with me. We're going to announce some folks, and maybe you could call up our first honoree after this, but I want to recognize a great friend of mine and yours, the former councilman from Brighton Beach, Mike Nelson is here. Where is he? There he is. How are you doing? Good to see both of you here tonight. We also have Elena McNair, the executive director of Brighton Beach Bid is here. A round of applause. And we also have Maria Mark, the office of the mayor is here. Bill de Blasio, give her a round of applause. Good when the mayor comes by to see how the controller is doing. Thank you. We also have Leah Moses, who's from the office of Councilman Mark Traeger, is here. Give her a round of applause. Nice to see you. So right now, I'd like to call Emmanuel Kalundarov, our first honoree. Please, come on up. Emmanuel was born in Tahakistan in 1987 and came to this country when he was 5 years old. Growing up in Jamaica and Rego Park, Queens, he volunteered at a young age at multiple synagogues and mentored many of his peers. But when he was 20, he opened his first barbershop, which is where he started to cut hair for many local seniors. And that's when he realized how many elderly people needed care and social services. So in 2016, he opened an adult daycare center in Rego Park. The center provides meal security and a place to socialize for many seniors, helping more than 300 seniors along the way. He's also active in the Queens Community Board 6 and in the Congress of Bulgarian Jews, helping to sponsor and organize events for the Bulgarian Jewish community. The work he does every day is helping so many of our fellow New Yorkers age with dignity in their later years. I'm so proud to give him the Controller's Commendation. Give him a big round of applause.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What an honor it is to be here standing in front of all of you, to be honored by our beloved comptroller, Mr. Scott Stringer. The amazing work Mr. Stringer has done for this city and keeps doing. It's more than what anybody could say to Mr. Stringer, that he wakes up day and night and to make sure that we are as healthy, as safe as possible in the city. I also want to say thank you to Mr. Ari Kogan for always making sure that our events are always on point. He makes sure that any event that he does, it's always good. I want to say thank you to all the couple of my members who came all the way from Queens to also honor me. As a member of the Community Board 6 that's located in Rego Park, and as a member of the Congress of Bulgarian Jews of USA and Canada, I realized that our members don't have the voice to vote for somebody that could represent them, somebody like Mr. Stringer. And with that being said, I created a magazine, and in this magazine, we teach people how important it is to have their voices heard. In order for you to have somebody that will represent you, you need to vote. With that being said, thank you very much. God bless you all, and God bless the United States of America.
Let's give this young man a big round of applause. He's got a great future in our city. Ladies. Thank you. Oh, yes. I'm going to be on the cover. Oh, this is great. Thank you. All right. Got a rock star here. Okay. All right. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome yet another honoree, Sandabar Babahanova. Come on up. Born and raised in Tashkent, Uzbekistan, Sandabar received her PhD in biology and worked as a biology professor in Tashkent. In 1995, she came to the United States with her family. And in 1999, she founded the Uzbek American Association to help other immigrants. The association has done incredible work to support the community integrate into American life through cultural events, celebrations of holidays, community picnics, art exhibits, and concerts. In 2014, Dr. Sandabar published her first book in English entitled Fate, One Woman's Life, about the life, heritage, and history of Uzbek immigrants in the United States. I want to congratulate you, celebrate your life, and present to you the Controller Proclamation.
здесь соотечественники.
My dear friends, compatriots,
Да, это для меня очень большая честь, что город в числе 100 меня наградили.
it is a big honor for me that I received this award today.
Да. Это награда всего моего узбекского народа.
This is not just my award, this is award for the entire Uzbek community.
Дорогие друзья, вы помните, во время войны наши узбеки спасали русских. Помните, Ташкент, город хлебный.
During the World War II, Uzbeki saved a lot of lives of Russians, Jews and many others who were running from Nazis.
Сам Гитлер рвал волосы. Вау, как можно? Узбеки, что помогали русским, но вот так он не понимал. Мы были всегда дружны. И вот по сей день мы дружим с русской общиной. Вот я сейчас покажу вам фотографию моего самого близкого, хорошего друга Али. Мы 15 лет, вот посмотрите, я специально привезла, потому что он во всем помогает, советует нам. Да. Вы посмотрите по Америке, сколько узбеков открыли ресторан. Вкусный, хороший. Наш народ гостеприимный, трудолюбивый.
As you know, Uzbekis are very, hospitable people. They are welcoming everybody.
Поэтому я думаю, что нашему уважаемому спорту мы говорим миллион.
Thank you so much. Million thanks to controller Scott Stringer.
Еще хочу поблагодарить нашего родненького Ари Когана. Он очень много нам помогает. Еще хочу поблагодарить нашего Рафаэля Некталова.
I also wanted to thank Rafael Nikhailov from Campus Secretary News, always helpful to us.
Рафаэль Некталов, я говорю, он ходячая энциклопедия. Он очень добрый. Он выпустил газету, узбекскую газету. Мы с удовольствием читаем. Для нас вот вся община, бухарская община, русская община, все мы друзья и будем до конца дружить.
We definitely will be friends. Russian-speaking community, Uzbek community, Jewish community, all of us will be friends forever.
Я выпустила книгу.
And this is my book that I wrote, Fate. Life of Uzbek woman in the United States of America.
Да, здесь описывается времена Сталина и дальше. И как мы приехали, по воле судьбы, мы приехали сюда. И слава Богу, мы очень-очень хорошо живем. Вот сидит моя семья, они все очень
My
довольны.
family is here. We love America. God bless America.
God bless America.
Thank you so much.
Спасибо.
Applause to our author. Come on, big round of applause. Our third honoree, last but not least, is Irina Roizen. Give her a big round of applause. Irina studied Russian dance and gymnastics in her native Ukraine by training at the Luff Circus School. I hope I pronounced it. Okay. She was also a soloist with the Ukraine National Folk Dance Company before coming to the United States. In 1987, she founded the Brighton Ballet Theater, fulfilling a childhood dream to teach dance and have her own school in America. At the theater, she has trained new teachers, created curricula, and built after-school programs for children with special needs. She brings her passion, professionalism, and commitment to the art of dance and ballet every year as she hosts the annual Children's Festival the world of dance. She has performances of the Nutcracker at the Kingsborough Community College. Please welcome Irina for this great award. Thank you.
I'm very honored. Thank you very much for the award, Scott Stringer and Ari Kagan. It's a great, great honor, not just for me, but for everyone at Brighton Ballet Theatre, my board members who are here, and all of my students and families. This is actually a wonderful homecoming for me. And I spent 18 years giving dance classes and performing on this stage. And well, thank you so much for being a host for Brighton Ballet Theatre for some of the years that we were here. Right now, Brighton Ballet Theatre at Kingsborough Community College, and we are always waiting for the moment when we will have our own home. I just would like to say that I'm grateful to the families, students, and South Brooklyn community members who made it possible not only to sustain Brighton Ballet Theatre as a cultural oasis where children of all backgrounds and abilities, levels, and come together and share the joy of dance, but also to 32 years being in the community, 32 years to sustain Brighton Ballet Theatre. We do after-school programs, we work with senior centers, we work with public schools, with boys and girls and who have passion for arts. I would like to, of course, I also want to say thank you to the New York City Controller, Scott Stringer, for the kind of words to the City Council members Chaim Deutsch, Mark Traeger, Alan Maisel, and Matthew Eugene for their ongoing support for our nonprofit dance school and its community programs. And finally, Ari Kagan, always been a friend of Brighton Ballet Theatre, and thank you very much. Thank you to this country, and thank you for giving me this award.
We have a number of organizations that are represented here. Ari is going to name them. Oh, good. Okay. And Ari, come on up.
I have a difficult task to announce a lot of community leaders and organizations. If I miss someone, you will remind me, okay? I will speak both English and Russian pretty quickly. So, Holocaust Memorial Committee, Ален Дмитрий Лисовецкий. Еврейская община Старой Сити, Нина Годилова не смогла присутствовать, но она здесь представлена. Jewish Community of Starret City. Of course, Congress of Bukharian Jews from USA and Canada, Senior Coordinator Rafael Nitalov, and Aron Aronov, I see here. All of you, thank you so much for coming. I see a lot of controllers honorees in this room, and please stand up. Controllers honorees. Irina Matýčenko, Pavel Makovsky, Ezra Malakov, Rafael Nitalov. Also, we have American Brotherhood for Russian Disabled, ABRUD, Vice President Michael Perelman. Thank you so much for coming. Association of East European Jury, President Bella Gubenka, and I saw my here. Of course, American Association of World War II Veterans and Invalids, наши замечательные ветераны, Vice President Борис Фельдман, и волонтерные организации Флора Стукерман, Анна Малкина и другие. Thank you so much, veterans for everything you do. Спасибо огромное нашим ветеранам замечательным. Thank you so much. New York Association of Holocaust Survivors, Association of Holocaust Survivors from the former Soviet Union, Boris Yerman, I saw him, Boris Yerman. Bella Khrushchev, community leader. Holocaust Survivors Charity, President Vladimir Ripa. Thank you so much, Vladimir. Samuel Kaplinsky, President of Belarusian Society. Civil Court Judge Elena Baron. I saw Elena Baron here. Thank you, Elena. First democratically elected Russian-speaking judge in the United States of America. Судья гражданского суда Елена Барон. I saw Любовь Микитянский from JCHO Benson. Thank you, Любовь. Shimon Rinkovsky, second vice chair of Community Board 13. Brian Gottlieb, member of Community Board 13 and short from Toys Lota. Thank you so much, Brian. София Лобова, Paper House Senior Center, Coney Island. Thank you so much, Sophia. And of course, Felix Axelrod from Coney Island. Yakov Abramov, Cultural Center for Caucasian Jews. And Alena Badalova, My Way Development Center. Henry Golin, President of Association of Engineers and Scientists from the former Soviet Union. And of course, 9/11 Family Group, Felix Sida and Roman Gersberg. Thank you so much. Группа семей жертв 11 сентября. Thank you so much for your hard work. Thank you so much.
All right. Now that we named the entire room, we now like to welcome back to the stage that great Metropolitan Opera singer, Yosef Shalamayev, for more music. Please come up.
Yosef Shalamayev.
He's on his way. What a voice. Give him a round of applause.
Dici cielo sta compagnia vostra, a ciò perduto sono fantasia. Avendo sempre che tutta vita mia in cielo la scrivere, ma non io saccio
Добрый день. Мы находимся на замечательном мероприятии русскоязычной общины. Сегодня, как и ежегодно, Скотт Стрингер, Нью-Йорк-Сити контроллер, награждает нашу русскоязычную представителей нашей русскоязычной общины из разных общин, и из еврейской общины, из бухарской общины, из узбекской общины. Замечательные номинанты сегодня. Также в зале присутствовали очень многие представители политиков, и Марка Трейгера, и Хайма Дойча. Организовано это мероприятие представителем от Скотта Стрингера Ари Каганом, который является его помощником по связям с русскоязычной общиной. Ежегодно мы поздравляем наших номинантов. Сегодня Ирина Ройзен, это директор Брайтон балета, который уже 32 года для нашей русскоязычной общины делает очень много и для своего театра, который называется Брайтон балет, и их замечательный «Щелкунчик», который ежегодно в мастер-театре показывается всей общиной, и сколько вырастила она детей талантливых и на сцене, и привели их в балет, в искусство. Замечательный человек, от души мы ее поздравляем, желаем ей больших творческих успехов. И также сегодня здесь Анна Малкина, Вот Анечка здесь, Анна Малкина, ее тоже награждали. В каком году Анечку награждали?
Дело в том, что меня не награждали, а я имела честь. Первая встреча была с русскоязычной общиной, и вот я была приглашена, перформера, видите, представляла здесь.
Да, то есть, Анечка, вы выступали,
Да,
правильно, пели?
Я выступала, и я очень-очень счастлива, потому что я очень люблю нашу комьюнити, особенно вот этот дом, это мой второй дом, потому что
Шорфронт, правильно?
на следующий год будет 25 лет, как здесь я начала свой творческий путь. Вот здесь Рита Каган была директор программ, и мы столько программ делали. Все праздники, и русскоязычные, и кавказские, и американские, и еврейские. Все. И здесь прошла моя жизнь и продолжается. Здесь я работаю с ветеранами войны, нам предоставили.
Сегодня очень много ветеранов присутствует.
Они очень-очень рады, потому что их не забывают, и им предоставляют это помещение. Мы очень благодарны за это. И я 24-й год уже всего вот исполняется, да, и я буду 20 июня петь Graduation, выпуск курсов английского языка и гражданства.
В Шорфронте, да?
На этой сцене, да, на следующий год 25-й раз, надеюсь. Буду петь.
Замечательно.
Очень рада, что здесь, вы знаете, не надо никуда путешествовать. Здесь вот, например, не мог поехать на Кавказ. Встретил таких людей. Вот Аленочка Бадалова, ваши фестивали вообще, я не знаю, нет слов передать. Вот с какими людьми здесь встречаешься, и бухарскими, и горскими, и армянскими, и все. И поэтому это очень интересно, хотя эмиграция сама по себе для пожилых людей тяжелый момент, как старое дерево пересаживаешь, корням трудно очень прижиться, но встретив вот таких людей интересных, талантливых и теплоту такую, просто хочется жить.
Анечка, а вот сегодня же у нас здесь вот сколько поколений, правильно, нашей русскоязычной общины?
Правильно, вот когда Рита здесь директором программ была, здесь у нее был ансамбль детский «Авив». С 3 лет детки, потом их родители, бабушки, дедушки, и в этом же году, 1995 году, организовалась ассоциация ветеранов войны и их клуб. И мы работали вместе.